Chip and Dale. Those pint-sized but courageous Disney detectives have received another desperate call for help. The evil fat cat has kidnapped Gadget. His sinister goal to take over the city. Join the rescue rangers on their exciting search through the darkest depths of slimy sewers to the electrifying heights of live telephone wires. Play alone or with a friend to locate Fat Cat's headquarters and thwart his diabolical scheme. Fat Cat's bad guys. Can you escape them, or do you stand and fight? Deadly attacking killer bees. Can you outrun them, or do you let them bite like rabid robot rats and mechanical dogs? Are you saved from their savage jaws, or do you bite them back? This is a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Capcom, 1990 action game. Yes. So, fun game. Like this game very much like DuckTales. Loved the cartoon too. Chip and Dale was probably my, I would say, second or third favorite of the Disney cartoons. Because you gotta remember, you had Darkwing Duck and you had DuckTales. I never liked Tailspin. Not a big Goof Troop fan. But, you know. So, we can feature in this game a single-player mode or two-player co-op mode, allowing players to choose which levels to access via a map of various locations throughout the city, in a similar format to the other Capcom classic Bionic Commando. Each individual stage is set up as a side-scrolling action game where Chip and Dale can walk, jump, duck, and pick up objects such as acorns, crates, barrels, and balls to throw at enemies and bosses. Each character can only withstand 3 direct hits before they lose a life, and there are no passwords. In two-player mode, Controller 1 is Chip, and Controller 2 is Dale. Chip was always my favorite. The rest of the Rescue Rangers also appear to support Chip and Dale. Monterey Jack will occasionally appear to break down certain barricades, and Zipper grants temporary invincibility to the player when found. Gadget, though in Fat Cat's captivity, provides tips and advice for the chipmunks in each stage. We're going on a mission to receive a missing kitten for a girl named Mandy. As Gadget goes on ahead to scout the area, as Monterey Jack is sent to investigate sightings of strange mechanical dogs with Zipper, Chip and Dale proceed through the streets and into a lab where they are attacked by a crazed robot. After defeating the robot, Fat Cat appears and reveals that Mandy's kitten was just a distraction so he could kidnap Gadget and force her to work for him. Fortunately, Gadget is able to contact Chip and Dale by building a wireless phone and sending a map to them via carrier pigeon, allowing them to navigate through the treacherous landscape and reach Fat Cat's casino where she's being held. After rescuing her, Gadget provides the chipmunks with a rocket that sends them towards Fat Cat's hideout so they can defeat him. Yes. Rescue Rangers met with a mostly positive response upon its release in North America. Electronic Gaming Monthly found that, like previous Disney titles for the NES, this Capcom game offers the best graphics and gameplay for both young and old players alike, praising the title's two-player option and cartoon visuals. The magazine would criticize the title's lack of difficulty, however, declaring that, like other Disney games, Capcom has hurt a great cart by making it too easy, calling the game a great package that ends too quickly. Conversely, European Mean Machines magazine would call the game tough and enjoyable. Silly Europe. Elaborating that what sets Rescue Rangers apart from the other NES platforms is the speed of gameplay and the level of challenge. The game proved to be a commercial success, selling approximately 1.2 million copies worldwide. Nintendo Power would later place Rescue Rangers 79th in their 1997 list of the top 100 greatest games for the Nintendo systems, declaring that Capcom lived up to its reputation for superior play, control, and graphics. In 2009, IGN would place the game 71st on their 100 greatest NES games of all time, with editors remarking that the title may have been more linear than Capcom's earlier title DuckTales, but was nonetheless an addicting platforming masterpiece. There was a sequel to this, released in 1993, late in 1993, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2, also for the NES. The title has similar graphics and gameplay, as well as additional incentives for co-op play, such as many games that can only be played by 2 players and the ability to throw one partner as a weapon. There you go. Fun game, but yeah, I can agree with the criticism of it. It is pretty easy, but you gotta think, kind of like DuckTales. The game wasn't necessarily made for veteran gamers. It's based on a Disney cartoon. This is more of a, pretty much more of a little kids kind of game. Not bad though, it is a lot of fun. There's a Let's Play of this over at the website, which I think took me all of 30-40 minutes to finish. Yeah, it's just a good, solid Capcom game.